Hey everybody, welcome back. It is unboxing time. And again, with the off-season happening and just the fact that I'm kind of enjoying opening these toys with you, so this may become a thing we do a lot more frequently so you get more unboxings of at least some type every week. I thought today we would take a look at these Black Series 6-inch Star Wars, Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Stormtrooper Disguises, because to be honest, I'm in a super Star Wars mood and have been for a couple of days now. It happens every now and then. Hell, actually last night I went through the prequels and watched like the 20 minutes of action in each of them, and the movies aren't so bad when you just watch the action scenes. But anyways, I'm just, I've been sitting on these a while and I'm anxious to check these out. I think I got mine from Walgreens. I don't know that they were exclusives. I know Walgreens gets some exclusives on occasion, but I definitely got them and I'm anxious to get in here and check them out. So let's go ahead and start off with Luke. Why not, right? The guy who's a little short for a Stormtrooper. So, these are the earlier boxes. The newer boxes, I think, look better, but they don't really have a lot more to them in terms of what's actually being seen on the box, because, nothing really too much to it. I do miss the days of having pictures of other figures on the backs of these things. But oh well, what can you do? Let's get in here, let's split some tape, and see what he looks like up close. So far, all these 6-inch figures have been very, very cool. I started collecting with some of the Force Awakens ones because I just could not help myself. Those Stormtroopers look too damn good. And if you've seen many of my videos before, I had a problem with the 3 3/4 inch where I was definitely way overbuying. I was an army builder, so things got nuts, especially during the Clone Wars era. But now I'm trying to only build squads on occasion and not full armies. So the nice thing about these guys, that's interesting, is we'll get to that when we open him. Is that they can be Stormtroopers or they can be characters. So it kind of helps in the squad building, army building, as well as, just getting more characters. That's got tape on it. We'll get that out in a second. All right, let's get Luke out. I am glad that gone are the days of all the little twist ties and all that stuff, because that stuff got to be such a pain in the butts. See what I did there? My last name? Ha ha ha. You know what? I gotta get some knife work going on in there just to kind of get that tape up and get it started. There we go. Now I can get in there and get at it. So he comes with this little, I know that's gonna be impossible to see. I don't know how well that'll focus there, but he comes with this little communicator. Yeah, it ain't gonna focus on that. But that's pretty cool. So that's an accessory that will likely get lost. But anyways, let's take a little look at the figure. As usual, lots of articulation, which I do love about these. They are expensive, but that is why you're getting all kinds of good articulation, even into the neck and, head and chest. And yeah, he seems very posable. His joints are not that stiff. Sometimes you get ones out that are very, very stiff. Well, I do love this. I love it when you can actually put the weapon in the holster. That looks weird. I don't know that it's supposed to do that, but it's very cool. The sculpt is nice. His face looks pretty darn good. Does that work? I don't know that that works with these kind of cameras. I think I'm just too close. There we go. I guess it does kind of focus on his face when I do that. Anyways, we're getting used to this new setup. So I do like that. I don't know that I like that. I'll compare when we open up Han here in a minute. But let's check out the helmet. The helmet's looking pretty sweet. And, oh, it goes on real easy. Actually, it's a little loose on him. Particularly in the back. Can you see that? Let's see. I guess from that angle you can't, but you can kind of see up under it. So that's a little bit problematic, but nothing too terrible. Let's get the rifle, or yeah, I guess it's a rifle, blaster in his hand. It goes in real easy. And yeah, looking pretty cool. And he looks like a Stormtrooper, maybe just a little short. Wah, wah. Yes, I went there, because that's what we do. Okay, so I got one little leg here that's being problematic for me. Oh, it's the ankle. The ankle is twisted. No, it's the weight dispersion. I want to get that back some, or I want to get that back some. Hell, I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually. I don't want to spend forever trying to pose him because that's not what you're here for. You just wanted to see what he looks like. And, well, you want to know if he can stand. And I know he can stand. It's just going to take some figuring out to maneuver his positions. I feel like I could use some knee twisting or something here. I'm not exactly sure why I can't get this leg to go where I want it. Well, that's a little bit bothersome. I guess we'll deal with that later. Let's get into Han Solo here. I don't want to take all day just trying to get him posed. So again, show off the box. Nothing too special. Wasn't really worried about box condition, obviously, because I'm going to open them. Because as far as I'm concerned, now to each their own. If you are an in-box person, I totally get that. I've been there, I've done that. but I like to actually play with my toys. And I don't care that, you know, I'm as old as I am. I'm still a big kid. I'm a big kid now. And I'll never let that go. I don't think people should. You should always maintain a little bit of your childhood. I mean, when I need to adult, I'll adult. But if I don't need to adult, why not kid? Kid around, so yeah. All right, cool. Let's get his blaster out. Let's pop that helmet out. Come on. Now, he does not come with a little communicator. He probably should have come with cuffs for Chewie. That would have been cool. He's doing the pelvic thrust. It really drives you insane. And okay, now this one I like even more than Luke. Okay, some of his joints are a little stiffer, but that's okay. I think that mold is even nicer. So that is sweet. Let's see, let's pop on the helmet there. Okay, his helmet goes on. Same kind of thing though, you can kind of see the hair in the back. So from certain angles, he's not gonna look quite right. And the blaster is having a little bit more trouble getting in his hand, but I went from an awkward angle, and once it's in, and it's cool. One thing I'd like to point out, for some reason, you got the silver piece on Han's, but not on Luke's. Don't know what that's about. So I thought that was a little weird. Also, grab these helmets back off. Oh, the helmets go on easy. They almost want to pull the head off when I'm pulling the helmets off, so that's a little weird. Well, he's already in a better position to stand, even though his feet are at really odd angles. But he stands a lot better than Luke does. Let's get Luke's helmet off. Luke's helmet's looser. Comes off easier. I just do not know why I cannot get Luke Skywalker to stand up. There we go. I think I got a little bit of a twist in his leg. That may help. There is a twist in his leg, but it ain't helping. I guess, is it because I put his arms up? Maybe I need to put his arms down to... No, I don't know what's up with that, man. That's annoying. Anyways, I don't know why Han has the neck piece. That kind of, and his articulation is like under the neck piece, whereas Luke's is not, and his, so you kind of see that you know, that articulated piece in there. Still, not a big deal. Not a big deal. I can totally be fine with that. But I would like to get Luke standing, and I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with that. Maybe if I turn him to the side a little bit. Nope. Maybe if I turn him to the other side a little bit. It's like one leg is longer than the other or something. I can't get that to work. That is kind of a bummer. Again, I'm sure with a lot of trial and error, I will eventually get him to work, because that is the nice thing when they are so posable. But I'm not gonna spend much more time on it here. We've been playing with it too long. Anyways, there you go. I don't know if I said it, but I feel like Han should have come with some cuffs for, you know, Chewbacca. I think that would have been kind of cool. So that's interesting. Again, you know, I'm doing this new GoPro setup, so I'm getting used to what I can and can't do with this camera. But I dig it, man. I dig it. I dig the troopers. I dig people in disguise. I've always loved troopers that helmets come off. I just always thought that was cool. And these guys are awesome. So what about you guys? What do you think? Do you dig these? Do you have them? Do you have the same problem with Luke? Let me know. Let me hear it down in the comments. Let's geek out about it. And, you know, if there's anything else you want to see me open, let me know, and I'll see what I can do. Just comment away and let me know. You can also hit that thumbs up button. Give me that thumbs up of encouragement, which is always nice to be encouraged. You can hit the subscribe button and subscribe if you're new here, because we do all kinds of fun, nerdy, geeky things every single day on the TheEricButts channel. And, of course, share with your friends, because if you are cool, they are cool. We should all be cool together, right? Because we ain't pitying no fools here. I don't know. I just went into Mr. T mode. You can also check the link down below to Patreon. Help support the channel, help it grow, get extra content if you'd like. Just letting you know that option exists. All right, gang, well, I'm going to get out of here, put this together for y'all, and I will see you guys later.